PSA, when you are getting a property under contract, for all you guys that are in the real estate, you guys are wholesalers, realtors, investors, first-time investors especially, when you are getting a property under contract, this happened to me before, and now I do things different. When you're getting a property under contract with a seller, it is your responsibility to make sure that the person that's signing that contract is the rightful person to sign and sell that property. So if you need to get, I usually get an ID. If it's an estate, I usually get the estate documents to make sure that that person is the person to sign off on that property. If it's in a trust, because I'm dealing with one right now, I had a wholesaler hit me up. Yo, Steve, need a buyer for this property. I said, look, the property's in a trust. We need to make sure that the trust documents show that he's the rightful person to sign off on his property. The guy was stuttering when he asked him. He said that he was going to look for it. I said, well, he needs to look for it. It's usually recorded within the city if he recorded it. And you can go down to City Hall or whatever and get those documents. But when you're dealing with people that have property, make sure that that person is the proper person to sign off on the property. Like I said, because there's too many frauds happening, especially in the city of Philadelphia. When you're dealing with a lot of people are getting contracts, listings, investors are getting contract with, and wholesalers are getting contract with these sellers, and they're not the right seller. All right. Like, I literally had a situation. I'll tell you guys a story. I had a situation where a guy, this deal was from a wholesaler. I provided the buyer. The deal was from a wholesaler, and the supposed seller came in the settlement with, and this was at COVID. This is after COVID, COVID was dying down and people wasn't wearing any masks. This dude came in the closing settlement he wanted to do a mobile sign-in, but then they said, no, we need you to come in. My man came in with glasses on, dark shade glasses, a mask on, and a hat to cover everything so that you won't basically see his complexion or anything. Super suspicious. And then he came in, they verified his ID, and he had a fake driver's license from Florida. So I'm trying to tell you, people will do anything nowadays to try to sell you a property when it's not rightfully theirs. So, PSA, take my advice, get the seller's ID and proper documentation that proves that person is supposed to be selling that property. Talk to you later.